I like reading books. I spent a lot of time at the bookstore, and I saw this thing. It killed me. It was this book, Ethics for Dummies. As a comic, I'm like, oh, I gotta get this. But it was 29 bucks, and fortunately, I'd already purchased The Idiot's Guide to Shoplifting. Figure even if I get caught with it, I'll be like, well, I haven't read it yet. Oh man, I do have a lot of jokes about video. Like, I love playing video games, and you know, I like violent video games like Grand Theft Auto. Like, anybody play that? Yeah. Okay. It's an awesome game. It serves a great purpose. It's a stress release. You know, like you have a shitty day at Pizza Hut, tips sucked. You go home, put in some Grand Theft Auto, you feel better. You know, it's cathartic. You know, you're like, keep the change, motherfucker! But parents are trying to ban them. They're trying to say that it puts ideas in the kid's head, makes them flip out, you know, and I'm thinking, yeah, you know, I got picked on when I was a kid, just like everybody else, and I played video games, and there was that one time, you know. This plumber came over to my house and I just snapped. I dressed up in a giant gorilla suit and started throwing barrels down the stairs at him. I got your girlfriend, Mario, and I think she likes anal. Should have seen my brother in the frog suit on 95, you know. Try doing that joke on a cruise ship. They're sitting here like, make fun of the Treaty of Versailles! And you guys get that shit, too. Like in Kentucky, they're like, Treaty of Versailles. Hey, man, I heard that. Hey, man, that's that new thing they got down there at Dairy Queen. It's got the sprinkles on it. That's where I first hit Tammy. I gotta remember that. That's funny. Oh shit. Ooh, man. I drive a Honda Civic. I was actually talking about it when I was down in the deep south, and this guy like fucking yells at me. He's like, "Why'd you buy a foreign car?" And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "You should buy an American, man." I'm like, you know what? I'll buy an American car when the Japanese fucking build one. Because I don't know if you know this, but in Japanese, there's no word for tow truck. They just don't get the concept. Like, what do you mean car not start? Car always start. See, like if you got a Honda, man, if you get sick of driving it, it won't fucking quit. You gotta like drive it out to a field and shoot it. It's like a psycho ex-girlfriend. You could drain the oil out, put bolts in the engine, and it'll just keep chugging, you know. You drive it into a telephone pole and it's like, we can make it work. See, now, to show you how stupid I am, I did that joke in Detroit. Yeah. Bad call on my part. Later that night I was hanging from a tree by a fan belt. And it broke. I was like, thanks for using JM parts.